shit didn't even fit. Yo, what's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is. C.D.B podcast, episode 11.
Let's go.
Episode motherfucking 11. Yes, we are in the double digits. So all you niggas can fall back and stop talking shit, all right? Because we here to talk our shit. We here to talk our shit. You heard?
So
C.D.B podcast. I woke up and chose violence, my man.
I can see that.
All right, listen here. I am your boy, Chief Chris, aka the creator of Chaos. All right. And I am one third of this triangle offense that we have here. So let me go ahead and pass it off real quick. Go ahead, catch that down, A.Hun. Who you be?
A.Hun The Shogun in the motherfucking building. You better listen and remember the number one rule in the universe is always to protect your motherfucker. If you don't, chop that shit off. Goddamn katana. Don't play with me.
All right, and we got the star of the show today.
Man,
the star of the show today.
What? No,
he is the returning. He's making his return, ladies and gentlemen. Because y'all
missed Jordan music. I need the Bulls.
Y'all missed him last week. Nah. Go ahead, King.
I need the Jordan music.
Go ahead, King. Let him know who's back.
You hear me?
Nope.
OE in the motherfucking building.
The
number one Marcy shit talker. This is the C.D.B podcast. I know y'all miss me. I know y'all ain't gonna say y'all miss me, but y'all miss me. I'm here in the flesh. You know what it is. You know what we about to get into. C.D.B podcast. We all we got. You heard? Gentlemen, how y'all doing?
Good.
Oh man, we are blessed. I'm blessed. I'm not gonna say we are blessed, but I am blessed.
Am
today.
I tripping? Huh.
Wait, can we get some intro music real quick?
Yeah, I've been waiting on him. I don't know what's happening.
Go ahead, hit us with some music.
Oh,
you know what?
Me.
Wait, yeah.
I can definitely do it. Give me one second.
Nah, I got you. I thought we were going.
Nah. I'll take care of this one.
Let me hear something, King. I'm gonna like the spliff. Go ahead. New York in the building. You already see the fitted.
Nah, listen. Let me just play this real quick. Let me see. Where is that? Where we at?
Oh, 95 South. I don't hear nothing.
Listen.
Nope, don't hear a thing.
I have a lot to say about this album,
We don't hear nothing.
Y'all don't hear it?
Nah.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, can you take over, please?
Dang, bro. I was trying to play.
Well,
you know what?
I'll let y'all take over, but you know what I'm trying to play.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, we couldn't hear the music, bro. Like, we were waiting for the intro.
Why I did it the same way that
did you not hit where shall we go, gentlemen? I think because
I need you to play that exactly right there.
Yeah, we need to start off with that. That's the energy we starting off with.
Let me see. You need what?
we need some Coley in the building. It's a cold season right now.
No, J.Cole.
J.Cole. I think I might be able to accommodate. I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all feeling. I think the off season is what we're looking for.
Oh yes, that's definitely.
I think the off season is what we're looking for, y'all. And
can we get a little bit of that, King? Can we get some of that?
I think we might be able to. Let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
Scared to throw it up. Get the
Fucking
fuck out the
go.
club. Yo, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Fucking
go. All right, can I
Let's
start off?
go.
Can I start off real quick?
Go
I'm gonna
ahead,
start off
good
with my
sir.
hot take.
Go
I start off with my
ahead.
hot take. All right.
Go ahead.
As of right now, what is today? 5:15, right? We are recording on a Saturday, ladies and gentlemen.
True statement.
All right, and it's 5:15, and I am saying this right now, Chief Chris. My statement: this is album of the year. All right, one day out, and I'm
Nigga,
going to get,
relax.
and I'm giving
Not
it
even
that,
24
and I'm giving it that
Whoa.
right now,
Not even
right now,
24
right
hours.
now, right now, and it is 24 hours, King. Right now, as
it
I
came out on
stand.
Friday.
All right,
Friday
and we're
midnight.
Saturday.
Well, it's not even Saturday midnight yet. Relax.
Yeah, I need you to calm down.
King,
need
listen
you to
here.
just
My
relax,
statement,
bro.
Chief Chris, as I predicted last year,
Whoa.
and as I predicted in the last 3 years,
Oh,
what will
okay.
be the album of the year, in my opinion. And they were always
wait a minute.
highly decorated.
How do you predict the last 3 albums of the year, but then go in your opinion?
No, because the reason why I say that is because each album that I had picked in those years, they were at least announced in the category of being in the album of the year.
I think we're going down that ledge, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right, Omar.
Because
You're right.
the one that I got
Kendrick ain't
wrong,
dropped.
the
Right.
one that I got wrong was the
Kendrick
Nipsey
ain't
Hussle
dropped
year
yet.
when he fucking
Joe
got lost to
Exotic
Cardi
over
B.
here.
All right, so but yeah, that
Kendrick
was the
didn't drop yet. As much as you hate Drake,
King.
True.
Drop yet.
When will he
True.
drop? When will he
Doesn't
drop?
matter. He's dropping soon.
Do we know if he's dropping this year?
Soon.
Do we know if
Yes,
he's
he
dropping this
is.
year?
Yes, he is.
Do you
At
have
least.
confirmation of this?
That TD rollout is started. Don't you?
My
see?
brother, I need
All
you
right.
to hook me up with your affiliates because you need to let me know what's the inside. All right, my guy. All right.
Can I ask
I know
y'all
you
some
be over there. I
questions?
know you be over there in
It's on-
C.D.B parties,
It's on
my
a
nigga.
need-
But come
need-
on,
listen,
bro. Let me
need to
know.
It's
Can
need to
can
know.
I
You
ask
don't
y'all
need to
some
know that.
questions? Can I ask y'all some questions?
Go ahead,
All
King.
right,
Get it off. Go ahead.
In your opinion, I think we heard a little bit, but I want you to elaborate a little bit more. Chris, what do you think about this album that makes it number 1, the album of the year? Number 2, Omar, do you think that album that we just heard from J.Cole, or at least 95 South, do you
That was the
think it
intro.
could be considered album of the year? If so, why? Like, is there pro and
you take
con?
it away first.
By all means,
Mhm.
this can be considered an album of the year.
Okay.
I'd never give album of the year credit. Not even 24 hours in. I can't do that. I'm not a fan of one take listens. I'm just not. Most J. Cole albums to me, you gotta marinate with them for a bit. You got to. I give
Do
it at
you
least
feel like that?
a month, 2 months. Even with the people that I like, J. Cole is one of my favorite. What is this?
Let me ask you a
album
question
to
real
me
quick. Let me
was,
interject, bro. And considering this generation right now, right, of rappers, right, and we could just say in the last decade, all right, and we talking about just brand new artists. We're not including all the legends and OGs and all that extra shit, right? Where would you classify J. Cole? Is he in the top 5 of the greatest
Top
of this
10.
last decade?
Last decade.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you were asking all time.
No, not
All
all.
time,
Yeah,
he's
he's in
top
my
10
top
to
10
me.
all time. He's in my top
He's
10
top
all
10
time
to
too.
me.
But in this last decade,
top
where do you put
5
him?
as far as this decade? Top 5.
Okay.
He's not one. And even though a lot of people
He's not one. So who will be one
Where
to
do
you?
you
Drake?
rank him? Yeah, I need to know this.
Listen, they're giving them that man artist of the decade, bro.
All right.
All right.
So,
where do you rank him?
let's
We're
right.
talking about awards.
I
Where do
rank him?
you
I
rank him? Yeah,
as
King.
3.
3? All right. So in the last decade, who was 1 and 2 then?
Right.
I got Kendrick at 1.
Okay.
I got
Debatable.
It's debatable between 2 and 3.
Okay.
It could be Drake, could be Cole. And that's it for me. The top 3. Every other one is debatable.
So Kendrick, Drake, and Cole.
All right. So when we're speaking in the realm of who's 1, 2, or 3, is that strictly in hip hop or is it in?
Oh, that's a good one. I know we going.
You see what I'm saying?
Are we talking about influence? Are we talking about just not only hip hop, but just he can do pop, he can do R&B, like different genres?
Well,
There's
then
a
you
lot
just
of
answered
people
your
that
own question.
If doing genres wise,
If
then
you know who that
you
is,
gotta
that's
give it to
Drake.
Drake. You gotta give it to
Yeah.
him. Honestly, like
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
I
because
debated too.
There's
I
a
would
lot
debate
more
it,
people.
but you can't.
I'm
You just
also
said
saying that there's a
influence.
lot more people that come into play as well, right?
Like who?
Over what? Over the top.
If we're talking about pop, then you could also be talking about Bieber. We're talking
But
about.
we're talking about
Okay,
we talking about like,
We're
like
talking
about
someone
more
who has
rap pop.
influences with hip hop and then
So
transition to pop
that's
too.
what I literally
That's
just
cross.
asked.
Okay, crossover.
So
We're
I'm
talking
saying,
crossover.
are we talking about in artistry? Are we talking about just in hip hop? Are we talking about in other formats?
No, because what I'm saying is,
we're talking about right
yeah,
now.
like it's hip
So
hop,
then that
but
way,
they can transition over and make different records.
Bieber, if you're saying in pop,
no, yeah,
Drake is the biggest.
Well, hold on.
Because
if you're bringing up Bieber as a top 5 rapper, then
no, dog,
no,
not in the slightest. And I'm still going to be in old head back and like super backpack mode because Doom.
We don't have a new Wu-Tang album yet. We can't
what?
do that.
I'm sorry. I'm still listening to Czarface and Doom. So
we know, I know.
Don't get mad at me, but yeah.
No. It was great music, bro. Because I listened to it a few times even during the week because I picked out a couple of ones.
Real quick. I gotta give A.Hun his flowers. You put me on to Doom. Fire. He was that dude. I really wasn't a Doom fan. Just because I didn't know where the fuck to find his music. Like I didn't know what he was.
It's not even just about finding his music, bro. Because if you was to type his name, you could find it. But like you know what it is? Like whenever somebody trying to when I tell somebody to put me onto a new song, a new rapper,
right.
Give me that one definitive song that you're gonna be able to stand by and say, yo, listen to this one, and if this one don't change your mind, and listen, blah blah blah. Like,
all right,
give me at least a five, at least 5 song playlist of a rapper that you really think that I'm not understanding. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So that's how I feel. Like
that's
what
running
like,
back to the top 5 of this decade.
Yeah, of this decade.
This is a wild take.
So you got Kendrick, you got Drake, you got Cole.
The way Lil Baby is working right now.
Yo, no,
I wouldn't put him in that, bro. He's only 4 years in, bro. He's really only 4 years in, bro.
Not
decade.
We're still running here.
Listen, people are very short-sighted in regards to everything. We could be talking about politics. We could be talking about music. We could be talking about many different topics.
Lil Baby his flowers, though.
Nah, yeah, he's good.
Yo, no, we do, but top 5 in this decade, I'm not doing that yet. He's only had like, bro, he's only had like 4 years in the game, 4 or 5 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't put him in the league with a Wale, who's not considered. You know what I'm saying? But he has the hits and everything to sustain his career in the last 10 years.
We
can't put Lil Baby in that.
Are we talking about overall impact? Are we talking about like there are so many
lyrical ability to me right now?
Not just that. I was talking about longevity. I was talking about in the decade alone. Like you can't.
Okay, yeah.
I
agree. I understand.
I don't see it because
me either. I don't see Lil Baby there.
If we're
no, definitely that's my dude. Yes, my dude.
Are we talking about lyricism? Because I know a whole bunch. Like if people aren't on the level of like Black Thought, Doom, trying to think who else could be like alien oriented. Mos Def.
That's a different conversation.
No, yeah, because we talking about you talking about alien conversation, but I was just talking about the last decade.
Talking about lyricism.
How so you don't consider Lil Baby a lyricist? That's all I'm asking.
Maybe I'm not connecting.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not connecting with his format of lyricism.
I am not a mumble rap fan.
And I don't consider
and that's not to say he's mumble rap.
I don't consider him to be that.
I don't see him out of all.
I think his country accent and the auto tune kind of like plays it off as mumble rap, but he's not a mumble rapper to me.
He
and
can
like
rap.
Yeah, like bro,
rap.
Like yo, A.Hun.
Like that fucking him with Drake,
I spoke about it on the last episode. I was like,
I heard that today. I listened to it again today.
And that's the thing with music is like, a lot of
Like
times
him on features, he's starting to become ludicrous to me on features.
You have
Ludicrous
to.
music.
No,
Like
I
I
wouldn't
think
do that.
overall, I don't
I'll
think I
explain.
would. All right.
No.
Because we need
Listen,
to come back to
Because
that.
Luda
We
really
need,
is a
Ludacris,
Luda.
no,
He's a
come back to
lyricist.
that.
No,
Hang
no,
on.
I know.
Hang on.
He is great on his albums.
Yeah.
But every
And he
single
kills
Luda-
features.
On any
No.
type of
Every
feature, it
single
turns
And
into
fucking
something
and
else.
and
he
he's a
kills.
lyricist and wordplay. He
He
has double
murders that
entendres. Like, yo, you can't triple. Like, yo, Luda is super
Listen, my
underrated for
wife
the
told
South
me,
rapper.
she said, I really don't even like Luda on his albums. But I love him on
Wow.
features.
Yeah, but that's
I
crazy
love him
crazy
on
though.
features.
Really,
His features are
if
murderous.
if Luda's songs turned into other artists like features, quote unquote, on their albums,
No, he goes into a
Totally
feature
different.
and destroys it.
totally different. And he could even lead off. But I think a lot of times when we look at maybe the format of
And sorry,
songs
ladies and
features,
gentlemen, we're bouncing all around right now.
Yeah,
But go ahead,
absolutely.
King.
Nah,
But
listen,
this
listen,
is
the
going
real is
in-
back.
this is
Nah.
music. That's the whole
The
point.
team is back, all right?
The real is back. The team is back.
gang shit. You already know.
Triangle offense is in full effect, and it
That's
bounces
right.
around. There's
Nah,
a whole
listen,
bunch of bounce passes.
Mama needed me to
test
make
pass.
a special trip out of town. No, Mama was getting them things. Never mind.
No, but we're glad that everybody's safe,
Nah,
you
when
know what I'm
it got
saying,
that
with the
resolved,
situation,
I
because
just-
we know about
listen, I
what
wanna
goes on
shout
behind
out
the
to
scenes.
our guest from last week.
Oh yes,
I want to
definitely.
give him a
Link.
special shout out, yo, homie.
Link
Much love.
looking like
love,
he was
sir.
playing
Appreciate
Legend
you,
of Zelda
King. You
in
know what I'm
real
saying?
life.
Appreciate you.
No,
Honestly,
holding
I'm
me
gonna
down.
go on this legend, say this motherfucker. You should have at least spoke more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you was just quiet a lot. But we love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's
Respectfully,
always
King.
not no.
Always.
I
Like,
heard,
we
I
just
heard
always
y'all was
respectful.
it's
No,
always
I'm
it's
saying
always
it's
Kyrian
respectfully.
over here.
Yeah,
It's
we
always
appreciate
respectfully. It's always respectfully.
We
No,
appreciate
and I
Link coming
not
in.
even like disrespectfully like trying to say that. I mean,
No, I
in
know
a
you
sense
weren't.
of like
Listen,
we
it's
know
not
what we know what he sounds
disrespectfully
like on
I
the
do it.
we
They
know
mean
what
that.
he
They
sounds
mean
like on Discord, you know what I'm saying? When he goes in with us, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just I wanted more of that energy last week, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get that
Speaking
more
of which, I
on.
have an idea for y'all, real quick. One of these episodes, in the future, the same way that I called in,
Yeah.
let's have some of our Discord people call in. Give them the number. Let's see what they.
Yo,
Let's make that a wild episode.
Is it possible that we could just kick it with the Discord one time?
Yeah, we could.
You know what? We should do that. We should definitely do that.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. We'll talk to the Discord fam. We'll make sure that all
Everybody's
of them is
appropriate
Let the
and
niggas
presentable.
call in.
right. You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a couple of
Everybody's
motherfuckers
appropriate.
that I
We'll
want to
make
hear from.
sure everybody is okay.
Yeah,
And
especially
all right.
the main ones that's really kicking with us all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Because if
We
we're
don't want to have
talking
nobody
about-
looking crazy or
yeah,
saying
we want to
nothing
make
crazy.
sure everybody's on par with
On the
hanging
up
out
and
with
up.
the family. So
Let's close out.
I would like to.
J.Cole.
I think when we're talking about J.Cole, it's
Hold on, because I want to ask you the
it-
same
it
question.
feels- it feels more like mixtape than it does like album, because there is more tangible stuff to the culture than there is to individuals that exist outside the culture, if that makes sense.
One thing that I heard that I
go ahead.
that people are saying that he didn't do no features. No, he did features this time.
Yeah, he totally did.
Yeah, because when it first got released, it didn't show the features on them.
No,
it was
but
just all J.
some
Cole
people
on them.
just do that.
But
I
later
give
on in
this
the
an
same
8 out of
day.
10.
But let me also say this too. The thing about what y'all saying about it feels like a J. Cole like mixtape thing. I think the reason why a lot of people are saying that is because this is the first J. Cole project that he released, and the last few projects that he dropped that wasn't completely his production. Remember, he's been producing his whole entire albums since the Forest Hill Drives.
Well,
so you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it was different. It was like people were like, oh, this is like a J. Cole fucking mixtape, you know what I'm saying? And I get that, because this is not something J. Cole would have probably produced for himself and said, let me do this one, you know what I'm saying, and put it on my album. Like, pardon me, he would have
actually. This is more of a mixtape, and this is a prelude to me to the album.
Nah, I think
the off season. I mean, he still has what he calls
what if he
fall
drops
off.
another album?
He is going to.
That could be. That could be.
This is the off season, and the last album I'm going to drop is called The Fall Off. And I think he's gonna bow out with that and go into his
and he said that on
bag.
a lot of on a lot of songs on this album too. That like basically like he's like trying to wrap it up. Like came back, show y'all niggas who it is.
Yeah,
like
and see, and this has to be the masterpiece to close it out.
That's the wild thing about this, right? Because if we're really talking about J. Cole, we're talking about a man who originally diverted his path away from basketball. Like he excuse me if I'm not mistaken, was recruited to a Division I level university to play basketball.
University.
And then stepped away from the idea of doing that to pursue a career in hip hop, and rapping, and really just pursuing a career aside from a pathway that most individuals would have taken, right? I'm going to go to college. I'm going to play Division I basketball. I can do something with this, maybe, depending on how well I perform, or I can go in this route, which is like my own pathway that I will create. I can make, I can do, and I have to define what that is.
So is it safe to say that his first passion was basketball? Probably before hip hop.
Yeah.
But you can see it in the names of his albums.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Friday
even like even he's in the locker room in his very first like official debut album. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in the locker rooms, you know what I'm saying? And on the cover, like
burning the backboard in the album cover.
I can guarantee y'all. Well, I'm not even gonna guarantee it. It's a real big possibility that this man will make the an NBA roster. Just even off the bench.
Oh, and we can good segue.
I'll give him possible D League. Like
wait, hold on. Let's just talk about J. Cole's deal in Rwanda right now.
He already had the Pistons looking at him.
That was early in the season. Yeah, he did do a tryout. That's a fact.
He already had a tryout. So I'm not thinking G League. I'm not.
I don't think because of his name.
He's going to Rwanda just to hone his skills. So that next season he'll
play overseas. But the thing is though, like next season he'll be 37, bro. Like and
that's very difficult to do.
Even if he gets one season out of it, he did what he wanted.
But if I'm not mistaken, I think that they released and they said that it was a multiple year contract with Rwanda. It wasn't.
Yeah, but he can get bought out.
A multiple year contract.
Oh yeah, he can get he can buy himself out.
Because what'll happen is
the Orlando Magic called me.
You look at it from European model, as much as is probably good or bad thing. But if you buy a player out of their contract, then not only does the club that they're playing for get some type of kickback, but they also have player add-ons and incentives. So if that player does well in the next team that they go to, then those add-ons kick back to the team that they're coming from. So this could be
to U.S. basketball
though. You'd be surprised. There can be,
and it probably would, and because of the currency value
I've seen
too,
it happen in baseball and in soccer.
But
I've never seen it happen.
It can possibly happen in basketball. You could have non-disclosed.
Oh wait, no, you're absolutely right, because that was the Yao Ming contract. That's the way he came over.
You can have non-disclosed.
He was in the Chinese basketball league,
right?
And then they bring him over, and the club I think got $1 million as a buyout for his rights.
And then
they could even negotiate with him.
Absolutely, and then you could also negotiate to where the club that you leave, depending upon the player, it either could be put into the contract immediately upon signing the player, or the player decides that they will have some type of kickback go to the development of their previous club, organization, team, whatever. So
basically, nigga, you ain't leaving for nothing.
Well, it's not that, but then you could also have some type of development and growth.
So for the simple fact that he's giving them notoriety. It's not
that's true. But at the same time, too, it's not just for the team itself. It could be for the league. So if he gets signed, then it may not just be specifically to the team that he's leaving, but it could be to the entire league overall, the development of the region. So it's really just dependent upon how much money gets influxed in and what that actually does, right? So
do a quick mic check. Can y'all hear me real quick?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mic check. But maybe that might do something. Maybe it might not.
Pardon me.
I would like to see that, but yeah, it's really cool to see that not only is J.Cole like charting, I think across all platforms, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it
going
is.
into the weekend over the last 48 hours. But not only that, then
officially 24, like Omar said.
24 officially,
so, yeah.
going into 48.
You jumping out of a couple windows, my nigga. Like
who?
Chris, album of the year and less
yeah,
than 24 hours.
That was.
Bro, this is the reason why. Only reason why I said that is because I don't feel like I've had a body of work from any artist right now, a hip hop artist.
We're not even in June, my nigga.
But do you think it's early?
Hold on,
not even outside.
I didn't say guaranteed. No, I never said guaranteed. Look it up. I tweeted this and I said this. I said this is album of the year so far to me. That's
okay.
It.
Yo, Chris said, "Yo, I tweeted it."
Look my tweets up. Yes, Chief Chris 929.
You said everything, but guaranteed.
You just
which means it was guaranteed.
Because all I'm saying. No, listen, because all I'm saying is that right now, this is the best album that came out. That's it.
Yeah, of course.
Hip hop album to me. That's it.
Duh.
We have not gotten
it's still early,
yet.
bro.
If they don't produce nothing this year, bro, then you guys got to eat that because y'all talking about they haven't. This person hasn't dropped. That person hasn't dropped. Until they drop, then we can have that conversation again. And I will gladly backtrack whatever I gotta say about me saying that this is the
calendar jump. December. What's our last podcast in December? Anybody know?
What's our last podcast?
Yeah, if we're doing by Saturdays, if we're doing by a regular.
Oh no, I haven't even looked that far, King.
I'll do that real quick.
Matter of fact, I'll do it right now. Got you right now.
You know what?
Last podcast, if we going by
December. The last podcast will be on
the 25th. Oh yeah, we can't do Christmas.
We'll talk.
We're gonna have to do like that Thursday or something.
Okay.
And then New Year's off also. Cause yeah.
So what we're gonna do is on the 21st.
Our last podcast could be the 29th. We could do a Wednesday one.
Okay.
Anyway,
that way we can have something.
We're gonna table this conversation for album of the year till that time.
To the 29th. December 29th. Lock it in, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what we're gonna do it. Just because I need to see the rest of the releases for this year.
True.
I really do.
All right.
And
now, once again, it was never a guarantee. I just said it was like saying, that was.
Bro,
go ahead, bro.
That's an open-ended.
Push is coming out this year.
Yeah, it's super open-ended statement.
Who really have said they're dropping something? Cole announced his shit. He said, "I'm dropping."
All I'm saying is it's a very open-ended, easy statement to make. That's it.
Yeah.
By the way,
for right now,
Big Vax.
For right now,
Big Vax version 2. We outside now.
It's like
outside is about to open up for real. So
just allow for the artist. Just allow for the artist. You look at who is dropping. Yes, I do agree that you can say that. It's just super early, especially if you're talking about like top dogs. You already know that J.Cole, Kendrick, Rihanna, Nicki,
no,
any of those
we can't put Rihanna in that one.
No, I'm talking about just
I know the big dogs, but I'm talking about hip hop. I'm not talking about like album the best album.
I'm talking about at the level that like people are clamoring for them to drop at any point in time.
Yes, but when I say album of the year, I'm not putting Rihanna in the same category. I'm not putting Rihanna in the same category as J. Cole.
You haven't heard about everybody asking about album of the year? No. I understand what he's saying.
I know where you're coming from because you're saying hip hop. You're staying in hip hop.
Huh?
Kendrick. We got Drake. We got
depending on the Drake album that Drake dropped. depending on the Drake album that Drake drops, it for me, it will go ahead and just say, oh, this was not the album of the year, hip hop wise. Because the quote unquote certified lover boy, you know what I'm saying? Whatever comes out of that project, whether it be on the R&B side, whether it be on the hip hop boom bap side, whether it be on some drill shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all I'm saying is
this
that
right here behind me
cannot
the album of the year.
It could be, but nah.
This right here, we're transitioning over
because I don't know if that's the final track list, like that.
It is the final track list
that he wanted out, bro. Like it's just a feature on every joint.
Yeah, you have to. There's a lot of look to this, right?
And rest in peace to DMX. Rest in peace to DMX.
Rest in peace once again, but this might be the album of the year. This might be the album of the year.
Yeah, I think you have like a plethora of people that are going to look for this, right? When it comes to DMX.
Oh, they gonna get that shit, including myself. I'm buying it the first day it come out.
We're all gonna look for this to listen to it. And it's also dependent upon when it actually drops in the year.
Oh shit.
Right.
Number 2, Bath Salts featuring Jay and Nas. Let's hear this hate real quick.
You know what?
There's no hate on this one because I'm gonna tell you right. I said I don't want another Jay. I don't want another Jay and Nas song together. But down there is DMX is adding an equation. I'll listen to it.
This hate.
It's not them two by themselves. I said that, and then I backtracked.
It's gonna have one or two verse from DMX, but it's gonna be basically them too.
Of course, but it's not just them.
We're going in there to listen.
It's not just them. Every song that's Nas and Jay that ever came out is Nas and Jay. That's it. It was never a third verse from another MC. Correct? Correct?
Listen.
Wait, I'm asking a question, right?
You're correct.
All right. So therefore, what DMX now adding a third verse, it's a different song now. It's not just Nas and Jay. It's Nas, Jay, and X.
I want to hear what
that's all I'm saying. I don't want no more Nas and
sound like.
Yeah, of course. I want to hear this. I'm
gonna sound like.
Definitely, because you know why? That's gonna be some gritty. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's gonna
make a nigga want to go shoot somebody
and trying to rob A.Hun. That's that type of music.
Oh, no,
you better watch out because he got the sword.
I don't know why you trying to come get chopped.
Exactly.
Rob A.Hun through a Zoom. Yo, respectfully, my nigga.
No, you won't.
Give all that up.
Pack
that up and send that
nunchuck to the forehead. Go play with me, bro.
So let me ask you a question though. So do you guys honestly believe that Kendrick is gonna have like a better album
Kendrick
than
Kendrick is on the way.
No, I'm not gonna say
no based off it because you already gave it an 8 out of 10, right?
Yes,
wait, hold on. So wait, basically
that's a good rating. Right?
Hold on, that's basically like real talk. That's 4 out of 5 mics. That's 4 out of 5.
All right, that's more sensible.
A good rating.
That's 4 out of 5 mics, right? Because a 9 would be a 4.5, and then a 5 would be a 10, a classic. Right. You know what I'm saying, right? So boom, so 4. So
this is not a classic by any means.
Oh yeah, well,
I never called it a classic, but
hang on.
All right, go ahead.
I think classic means replay value. Like you can't.
Oh no, this has replay value. But
no.
Definitely, because I've listened to it all weekend.
We understand this. What I am saying is like. This is a ripple. Can it be a ripple effect in time that like resonates with people when they hear it? Where they were. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just a month. It's like longer. It is more profound. As far as like
you know, I got one more question for you guys, right? Because you said, like, you said your favorite the top of the last decade was Drake, right? And
you asked me who do you think was
in the top
5
in the decade, last decade, right?
Drake is undeniable.
So tell me, what's the one album that you constantly go back to? And A.Hun, same question. Who is the top artist in the last decade to you? New artists in the last decade, the ones that really popped off. And what's the most memorable album? Because I want to see what's the range between the album that dropped and now. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it could be like, for instance, like you say Kendrick, right? And everybody could say, oh, his best body of work is probably Good Kid, Mad City, right? Which came out in what 2011, 2010.
What I'm gonna say to you.
So that's 10 years ago. So if he's not being able to surpass his best body work in the last 10 years, Do you really rate that person there? And for Drake, I want to see.
Well,
Go ahead,
to
King.
be honest, I don't even just stay in one genre or subgenre or subculture of genre of music. So, like, I'm not just listening to Drake or Kendrick or J. Cole. I'm listening to Skrillex. I'm listening to like Apex Twins. I'm listening to, Iggy Pop. Like, yeah, I'm trying to bounce around in places that I didn't necessarily know I should have been in regards to music. What music actually connects in an like another genre. Like there are parts of blues that I'm starting to discover in, funk. There's parts of funk that I'm seeing in rock and roll. There's parts of rock and roll or hip hop and vice versa in between each other. So like I'm trying to pick up on all those things when it comes
What
to
is your
like
favorite
music.
genre of music?
They're really something
Music.
with a bass line in funk, like some format of funk,
Okay.
something that
So you
can
like
get
funk?
you
Okay.
to like move your body to a way that your spirit floats along the wave. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You like all that funky, that
I want to
Chris,
dance.
You asked me a question, and I'm
Like,
gonna answer it for you.
Yeah.
In the last decade, the best album from Drake for me was Take Care.
Take Care? Really?
Yep.
I would debate that with two different albums. I would debate that with Nothing Is the Same and If You're Reading This Now, It's Too Late.
That wasn't really an album, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you why, because on both of those albums, he did more rapping than he did on Take Care. That's the reason why.
Take Care was the best cohesive.
It was the best. Yes. It's a phenomenal. That's a classic. That's a classic. Y'all know how I feel about Drake. I will not deny anybody the accolades that they truly deserve it, and that is a classic album,
I
right?
Put that along
but
with my
if I'm
second,
putting that,
second
if I'm putting that in the hip hop, it's not. I mean, it's like a straight
to me
rap album.
Very underrated.
Views is a great album, bro. But I'm telling you, like, Nothing Was the Same. Oh my God, Tuscan Lover. Oh my God.
Listen, and that's number 3 for me. Nothing Was the Same. But
Yo.
Take Care, you can play from top to bottom.
You can.
I can't.
I'm just saying, rapping wise, because Drake, he always goes back and forth. He never really given a full body of, body of work of rap wise. You know what I'm saying? Because he always has his little R&B shits on every album. But the one that I feel like he had the less of that rapidy, sing shit was Nothing Was the Same. And If You're Reading This Now, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like those are my favorite Drake albums when it comes to like
Kendrick's
that shit.
Best album to me of the decade was Good Kid, Mad City.
I just said I knew it was going to be that.
So outside of just
Cole's
J.
best
Cole
album of the decade to me was Born Sinner.
So here's my question.
I agree.
I love that album
because I think we are misrepresenting not only like major artists, because not only did we get J. Cole, we also got a single. Well, really, I think an album, EP, I'm not sure, from Nicki.
Yes, which she did take some shots on.
I'm gonna let y'all take on that because
nope.
I didn't listen to none of that.
We're going to do a justice and a service and a service and a justice
to the Young Money.
You know what I'm saying? But
this beat right here has been circulating for the last 3 years on social media. It's one of the hottest beats I've heard. And I can't believe that she got it out of everybody.
Got it.
Drake was attached to this. Meek was attached to this song, to this track.
Yep.
Ross was attached.
Yo, my nigga, you gotta relax. You can't believe that she's the one that got it out of all.
No, I can't because this beat was
Nicki has also Mink.
She like she's not a
lyricist. Oh my God,
it's about rapping.
You gotta relax.
She's not up there with them. She's not up there.
You talking about a woman who stood toe to
my,
toe with
listen, in my
Kanye, Ross,
opinion,
and Hove.
in my opinion,
God, yo, you
can
got
I have my opinion though?
Okay, you can have it.
Can I
Yo,
have my opinion,
and
though?
I respect it, King. I respect it. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
In my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
she's up there. She had a great monster verse. Great, amazing. That put her on the map. To have this track, which I've heard a long, long, long time ago, it's a little bit shocking to me. Just off the fact that you had all of these great lyricists. Even I think I heard rumblings of Pusha taking this track and doing some shit to it. But nevertheless, please play this because this is the first time I've heard it. You actually gave me a shock today.
All right, I got you, bro. Oh, buddy.
All right. So first of all, I want to just interject real quick. Oh, that is not an old verse because he even time stamped it in his verse. And I know somebody try to
That
paint the
nigga
narrative
phoned
of
that
saying
shit
that
in.
he
That
may
nigga
have
phoned
phoned
that
it in,
shit
but
in.
it wasn't an old
That
verse,
shit was
bro.
crazy. I've heard some of those lines before. But as far as that beat,
And
that
Nicki
beat is
killed that.
fire. I'll give her a prop. She held on with Drake and Wayne. If I was to rate people, it would be Wayne, Drake, and then Nicki.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Wayne
did kill that shit though.
Hang on. So
Wayne is an alien. We gotta understand.
Yeah,
that.
you would rank them based on
whenever I listen to
where
Wayne,
they stand or that actual.
Oh, you talking about that song?
Track?
That song.
Yeah,
okay.
you were saying that song.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
On that, like Wayne is an alien, and if y'all to see my facial expressions, when I listen to Wayne, you gotta listen to Wayne again. Like you can't just go off one listen and try to catch.
Yeah,
everything.
but you know what? For Wayne, for me, what kind of like
was light for Wayne.
That was light for Wayne, but you know what it is for me though. Like I feel like whenever she competes, sometimes on songs with certain men, you know what I'm saying, especially with Wayne and Drake, where she has multiple songs with. It's always that she's the woman, you know what I'm saying, that stands out on the track, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes
Drake sounded like So Far Gone Drake right there.
My nigga, you could sound young. He
sounded very. It's not that I'm saying that he.
It was time stamped though, bro. Like he already and the vocals continued like throughout the whole entire song. He didn't like it wasn't like it was like he just dropped this and then continued on and said that one little shit and then like made a little.
No, what I'm saying to you is just the
that
way
was
that
present.
Sounded,
that was good for them.
That he sounded like the old Drake, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing. If that's the way he's rapping on his next album, he's gonna have a problem.
Well, yeah. No, he did have a nice verse.
Whatever.
He did have a nice
verse. Great verse, but the way that he delivered it, it sounded like young, hungry.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
dominating Drake at that time. The up and coming Drake at that time.
But the YMCMB, remember at one point they held on to the hip hop culture.
They had a great run.
They had a great run, like including like Tiger, including like Wayne. Like bro,
I wasn't checking.
Bro. What we're not gonna do? You may not have checked for him, but they had a great run, and he sold records. He sold records. I'm talking about the run. I'm talking about the run that they had as a label.
Gutter.
Hey,
you can't put gutter in Tiger. Come on, like Tiger has some shit, my nigga.
Relax.
Like you gotta relax.
It's gutter.
His mixtape.
I'll put her under.
Tiger was fire, my guy. Like I fuck with Tiger. Shout out to Tiger. You know what I'm saying?
I do know gutter mixtapes.
And gutter. Yeah, I never really like listened to like that. Like I am for whole job.
Checking for gutter.
Yeah. What's gotta do with Tiger?
Anyways,
but anyway, so go ahead. So
I was talking that has to do with the whole YMCA.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say
top three, but
I'm just gonna say that song.
Nah,
I don't care.
It for you?
No,
you don't care for it.
No,
it wasn't for you.
I really.
Nah, he listens.
None of the verses. None of the verses.
And I was listening to like a lot of that. I mean, I was tuned in with.
He was
Wayne.
waiting for MF Doom to come in.
No, I was tuned. Yeah,
get hit with the boom.
I would like to see Wayne and Doom in some aspect of like if they had to go at each other's throats on like wax.
Niggas, listen. Doom is ultra underground.
Nah, bro. It's like the science. Like, all right. So let's get into it. If we're talking about the science, right? So in other news, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, right?
All right.
Linked up hardcore. We got to dive into sports because so many things happen.
Yeah, we was on
of course,
music so long.
Is going to intertwine.
It took over so much. But go ahead.
And like when we're talking about science, because Logan Paul is set to fight Floyd Mayweather, his brother Jake Paul had a confrontation after Logan and Floyd went face to face. Then him and Jake, meaning Floyd and Jake, got into each other's face, and then Jake snatched his hat and he had him looking raggedy out there. Like all hell broke loose.
Somebody said that was somebody fighting in the what was that? The slavery days, or what was it?
Bro.
The civil rights movement.
That look.
Oh nah.
So
that's
like
crazy.
Right. So then all this is for like publicity and like hyping up. So like all hell breaks loose.
But
like,
just for shits and giggles, let me ask you a question. Do you think that Floyd would take a knockout to this guy, though?
Bro, this is science, right? So we're talking about science. We're talking about like art form of like like you have to be a practitioner to be able to do some of the things that Floyd's been able to do in his
No, I'm just saying, like, take a dive. I'm just saying, do you think he would ever take a dive? That's what I'm just saying.
For
like,
what? To do
exactly
what?
like
it is.
This is just a money grab.
Yeah, but does he do that to get money, or does he ruin his legacy? Like, what do you want your legacy to be? Like, because he can't
He's
take
retired though, bro.
Hold
So
up, bro. Here's what I'm saying. Floyd is rich beyond most the measure of any average man.
So we say.
But
he bored.
Regardless, bro. Regardless. He can't take any of the money. No, but this is the thing, though. This is like kind of what like irritates me with most niggas, like anywhere, because niggas get super geeked out on the fact that like a person can have like an abundance in regards to wealth, but like when it's all said and done, they're off the plane of existence. That goes nowhere. So you are a blip in time and you are not remembered for much, if anything. Cool, bro. You got a lot of money and you did some stuff. But if you take a dive to someone that is nowhere near the level as you, a person that is dedicated time into your profession, and you take a dive, I have no respect for you.
He's known as one of the best technicals.
There's nothing that I have to give to you. Like, you fought some of the greatest fighters on the planet in regards to the science, the sweet science, as they call it. So for you as a boxer to take a dive when you are fighting against your own legacy, so then you go, cool, I'll take 20 million to take a dive. Oh, Logan Paul knocked me out.
20 mil is too low for Floyd.
Yeah,
for me to take a knockout. Like, I'm just
like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And no, but I agree.
Like,
the money wouldn't for my legacy.
If it
and we already
legacy,
know what the results would be right now, because even though that he's a young guy against like a guy who's older than him, like Floyd, like I say, he's the best. He's the best technical boxer ever. Like when it comes to his weight class and everything else, like he has like. Yo, he will knock you if he gets a chance to knock you out. He'll knock you out, but he will technically defeat you. Like, he is the best technical boxer. Like, his defense is amazing. It's immaculate. Like, it's so clean. It's so
Omar, do you see that happening?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, well,
sorry,
Chris, we
go ahead.
expect you not.
Sorry, go ahead.
But Omar, do you see this happening? We know that neither of us can see that this
Floyd Mayweather gets knocked out by this YouTuber. Boxing is done.
That's it. It's over.
Boxing, it's over.
It's over.
Boxing has little credibility. It has a little.
Well, I mean,
credibility.
And if we're talking about like
so if you're
fighters like Canelo, right?
No, Canelo's
but wait, this is the thing that's going on with Triller, right?
Yes.
All right.
If this man takes a dive for however many millions, I don't want to hear he's the greatest ever. I don't.
Nope.
No.
That right there. That right there.
I don't think he would take a dive.
I need you to go in there and within 5 seconds to 10 seconds, put this motherfucker on his head.
Nah,
do him worse than Nate Robinson.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to New York in the building. You heard?
Listen, I need him to prove a point.
Word up,
this
Mo.
is getting out of hand.
Right.
This is getting out of hand. These YouTubers think that they could just come into this sport which is it has. I mean, it's always had this tainted reputation of being
No, well,
fixed and rigged,
here's
and the outcomes are predetermined.
here's
I
what I can
need
say
him to
about
go in there.
Jake Paul, from what I understand, is that he was a wrestler, high school wrestler. I don't know if he wrestled collegiately.
You're not wrestling right now.
I understand. I'm just saying maybe there is a transfer of athleticism. You usually do see it within UFC because it's Ultimate Fighting Championship. So it's not just boxing with hands, it's grappling, it's kickboxing, it's a lot of different formats of fighting, right? So there's multiple ways that you can be defeated in that. You can't necessarily get that off here. So for him, he is merely striking and finding little pockets in regards to where to strike. But I think that Floyd is one of the, if not the best practitioner in regards to striking, but also evading. So, you know what I'm saying?
He needs to assert dominance.
His defense is so crazy. Like he would just maneuver out of everything. Like,
see this right here, right behind me.
This is Nate.
Whatever. That's Nate. That's what I need to. That's what I need. One of the Paul brothers to be. This
I feel you, bro.
This will be balanced. Back
so from what I understand is that there's also, while we're on the subject,
he wanted done for the culture.
We're on the subject of Jake Paul.
I need it just so I can make my memes.
We're
on this for the culture.
Hang on, we are on the subject of the Paul brothers, but from what I understand, Floyd Mayweather is, or at least his legal team is pursuing action against Logan Paul, because I think that the fight was supposed to take place in Dubai. So I don't know what the pursuit of that
is. Doing it in Vegas now.
Got it. So it's being moved.
Floyd doesn't want to. If he were going to lose, he doesn't want to have it to be in Las Vegas.
Right.
That'd be insane. But like I said, if this
why would he not want it in Vegas?
Originally wanted it in Dubai. I don't know what that meant or what that means for like taxes, what his earnings might be. If he's earning more in Dubai versus earning less in Vegas.
One, he's earning more in Dubai. Two, you don't want to taint your legacy if you're going to take a dive by doing it in the MGM Grand.
So you already know. So you already know if he gonna do it there, my nigga, he definitely ain't taking no dive. Like you wildin'. Like he gonna put that guy to sleep. Night and night, bye bye.
Like this right here is. Listen, I'm not even.
Sleep on that, homie.
Yeah, no, but that's my thing. That, like, I don't really.
I don't think he's gonna take a dive.
I don't see it.
If he does, then the sport is over. He don't give a fuck about the sport.
Yeah, and that's my
It's just not about if. Like, it's not even an if. I don't think he. It's if it's not there. If honestly, if he caught him, then he caught him.
No,
but I don't think Mayweather is the best like to do it in that weight class.
I'm sorry,
he wouldn't do that.
I can't see it.
Yeah, like he would never let. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He would never take that. Like y'all wildin'. Mayweather is he's amazing.
I can't see it.
He's amazing, my guy. Like you gotta really think about.
Sitting all in the middle, bro. Who is this nigga?
Oh, shout out to my guy New Jack.
Rest in peace to New Jack.
And rest in peace.
The imperator of violence.
Yes.
He was controversial is a light word for this man. This man actively tried to murder 2 people in professional wrestling. Like, really tried to throw them on. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
rest in peace, New Jack.
Yes. Oh my goodness, New Jack.
Yeah, but to segue a bit back into where we were, and rest in peace, loving condolences to the family.
This is his legacy right here. I'm going to show you a piece of his legacy right
here. Okay. the biggest thing, 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 the biggest that, you know, I know you guys from a wrestling standpoint is.
All right, so everybody pay attention.
They won't be able to get this.
Bro. Bro.
That was that's one of his accolades right
there. Bro.
He said, bro.
I literally saw a nigga die.
No, he didn't die. He didn't die at all.
No, bro.
He didn't die at all.
Bro,
He broke his leg. That was about it.
I saw a
yes.
body snap.
Bro, yo.
Bro,
when it came to
ECW, that is
ECW,
wild. We could have a whole discussion on that.
Woo,
on that
man,
clip right there. This man, it was the imperator of violence. He was. There won't be anybody to ever match him.
Passed away due to a heart attack. From what I read.
There's no edit. He is fine.
Edit. Anyways,
but he lived life the way he wanted to.
The last 4 years.
And rest in peace to him. I've never seen a more violent match than I've ever seen in my life when I seen him wrestle. But he was a legend. He was so much of a legend that neither of the major companies wanted to sign him at all. They wanted nothing to do with him. This man, the WWE or WWF at the time said no. WCW at the time said no. We don't need the lawsuits. But yeah, it's I know what I said sounded a little crazy, but that man said it himself. It's only fact.
Yeah.
If we look, there's a great show on Vice TV called Dark Side of the Ring.
All right.
There's a whole entire episode on him. He will tell you himself everything that he did recreationally. But prayers and thoughts are with his family at this moment. Yeah, it's the end of an era, man. I understand why you guys are a little bit a shock.
Nah, it's cool. Go ahead, get your show. This is Omar speaking.
I know. Listen,
no, go ahead, man. I'm just trying to read up a little bit more
on him.
Like,
just so I can stay up to speed.
I don't even really want to discuss him anymore. Like,
why?
Get over that.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. You know,
listen. Rest in peace.
So yeah,
sports and rounds in sports. In world soccer news, Manchester City,
and then we're gonna get some NBA
going up against Chelsea FC, both English Premier League teams or British Premier League teams, in the Champions League final that'll be upcoming. And also Leicester has defeated Chelsea of all in the FA Cup final. So Leicester City are now 2021 FA Cup champions. So shout outs to them. The dream is still ongoing, man. I got to give a big shout out to Leicester City, even though my team Arsenal is kind of tanking, as is FC Cincinnati, even though we just signed Jeff Cameron. Man, soccer's just disappointing me. But anyways, Leicester City is a good feel-good story. Within the past couple of years, they won the English Premier League. They were extreme long shots to do so and end up winning. Arsenal came in second of all things, so that's terrible. But anyways, feel good story. Glad to see Leicester City. We also, in other news, got a story broke about from Michael Jordan about him retaining text messages between him and Kobe, meaning the very last text messages between the two.
The Hall of Fame is currently in progress.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame.
Got it.
The Hall of Fame player
inducted right now by Michael Jordan.
Got you. Which is expected.
And his daughter has accepted his jacket. You know, like, can we do a second? Can we give 5 seconds for Kobe? A moment of silence.
Always.
No. All right. Start now. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant.
Always.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then Ben Wallace, shout out to Ben Wallace, the first undrafted NBA player to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Detroit's Pistons legend, right?
Do you think he deserve it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, okay. Because
I
I seen some people saying that he didn't.
No, but the thing about Ben Wallace is that like he played a very vital role in that championship run with the Detroit Pistons, even though you had Chauncey Billups and then you had Rip Hamilton in your guard positions. You really needed to have some type of low post presence to give spark to the shooters because they played such a vital role in allowing each other to be great. I would say that like Rip Hamilton and Chauncey Billups is a precursor to guys like Klay Thompson and Steph Curry, right? Where you have that tandem in regards to shooters. Then you have someone like Draymond Green who plays a role of filling the gap, right, in the low post. And that a lot comes in part to that role being a centerpiece, which was, highlighted by the performance of Ben Wallace. So from that standpoint, I think it's deserved. I think, more practitioners of basketball could really go into detail about what he did well and what he may not have done that would consider him to be a Hall of Famer. So, I would say yes, but I'm glad to see that.
And how about Tim Duncan also being inducted in the same?
That's the big fundamental, bro.
Bosh.
Huh?
Chris Bosh is in the Hall of Fame.
Good for him.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that also Duncan is in the same. Like you really got to think about it. Duncan and Kobe Duncan is in the same class of Hall of Fame players.
Yeah, but they're like when you go in, and it's good to see all of them, but it makes sense. It's just the fact that like Kobe was his particular role, and no one was better than him at that.
He transcended.
No, yeah, for sure. But the thing I was saying is like it's great. The thing I was saying that makes that so great for them two to be in the same class is that both of them both got the same amount of chips and they both did it on the same team.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they both got 5 chips and they both did it on the same team since day one.
Yeah, no.
So it's like for them two to be in that class that was so special. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah, like you said, you won't see that no more. Like even when LeBron he go down the Hall of Fame, like he's gonna say X amount of teams, 3 so far. You know what I'm saying? That he got championships with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
like,
think across many sports,
you can't compare those two because they're 2 different eras.
Well, I think we're starting to actually step out.
And LeBron are 2 different eras.
Yeah.
No,
I was gonna say I think we're getting ready to step out of the era of the one team player across multiple sports.
We out of that when Boston made their super team.
Yeah, you're not going to see
the end of that.
Yeah, you're
which Boston team you talking about? What Ray Allen and them?
Garnett, yep.
And Garnett and we had Raja. He was and Raja wasn't even a piece. Like and it was Paul Pierce.
Well, that was I think that was more so here.
That was the big 3.
So from an American perspective, that is the case, but not really because that wasn't really the first time you saw it. You also saw Karl Malone.
I mean that as far as basketball and
no, yeah, I'm saying you saw Karl Malone leave the Utah Jazz and then go to the Lakers to do what? You saw Gary Payton.
That's a ring chase.
You saw
that wasn't considered a super team either.
You saw Gary Payton.
Saw Gary Payton. You saw Karl Malone. They were at the tail end of their careers.
Right.
They were
but
there
isn't a ring chase a ring chase regardless of when you chase it?
It's a difference between ring chasing and super teaming together.
Yeah, but it's super teaming playing together for years. It's super simple. You are chasing the ring in your prime versus chasing it when you are coming to the end of your.
Did Karl Malone even get a ring? No. Right?
That's
They
what I'm
lost.
saying. Neither did Gary.
lost
Well,
that.
did Gary Payton? Gary Payton, I think, got one.
No,
He got one on in the Heat.
he got one on the Heat.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did.
And so did Alonzo
See, that was a
Mourning.
failed attempt on the Lakers anyway.
Wasn't
That was
Alonzo
crazy.
and it wasn't Carmelo on that team too?
No.
No. It wasn't Carmelo.
Carmelo retired after that stint.
No. Carmelo. I think maybe Gary Payton might have been there.
Gary Payton was definitely there.
Yeah.
It was another one too.
Ray Allen.
No.
No, not I'm not talking about Allen.
Bro. We're talking about LA.
Like
Oh no, he said something.
No, talking about Heat. Gary Payton. He got one.
Yeah, we know Gary Payton went to the Heat, but I don't.
He got
think
one there with
LeBron
LeBron
went
on
to the Heat, sir.
Oh, you kid. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what
I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. No.
Is that Carmelo, from my understanding, didn't play on the Heat with Gary
No,
Payton.
that's what I said. I made a mistake. My bad. Go ahead.
Unless they both got traded somehow to the Heat, which I doubt. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not saying this Alonzo. From your perspective. I'm talking to O, because I was like, oh, that's what it sounded like. Yeah. No, you were talking about Carmelo and Gary Payton. Gary Payton.
Oh, no. But then he transitioned to the Heat.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I see what you're saying now. All right, cool. We're all on the same page. Point being, how is that any different from a super team?
Super team, they're
are we talking super team is just in prime?
They're in their
versus
primes.
Ring chasers.
They can.
Those was in a super team.
Wouldn't carry a team by themselves, but they choose.
So do you think the Nets are all ring chasers? All of the Nets, even though some of them.
I think Harden is.
Harden is starting to chase.
Harden is definitely a ring chaser.
He got tired of carrying the Rockets.
There you go, because like his back is broke from doing all that.
If he would, do you think if he wouldn't have left OKC,
please.
Do you think if Harden would not have left OKC, they would have won a championship?
No,
with him, KD, and Westbrook.
Yes, all they needed was another year. They'd have kept that team together. They'd have had it.
So if Harden wouldn't have left, then KD would have stayed.
KD wouldn't have left first.
Wait, Harden left.
Harden left first. Yeah. No, he didn't. Harden left first, bro. Harden left because then it was KD, Westbrook, and Ibaka.
Yeah, and then KD. Okay.
If he wouldn't have left, they would have kept that team intact. That would have been a championship team. Harden didn't want to play there no more. Then KD left, and then Westbrook.
It wasn't really that he didn't want to play there no more. He just got offered better money, and they suit them up. They was like, "Yo, you could get this amount of money, you know what I'm saying? You just start and everything like that." That's just instead of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna rock with my team, we gonna do this. Because look what happened with KD, my nigga. Yo, I guarantee Brooklyn's not winning this year, my nigga. Like, you know why? Because Brooklyn.
I don't know about that.
I'm telling you, my guy. I'm telling you.
Listen, your Knicks ain't winning shit. You gotta.
I'm not saying, my nigga. I'm rooting for them all day, and we number 4 seed, nigga. And we number 4 seed, and we just bump back up. You know what I'm saying? With the win.
While we are still in the NBA talk, word on the street is that the Clippers lost to purposefully lost so that they wouldn't have to face the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round.
Yep. They don't want to face them because they want to go deep into the playoffs. That's tactics. I'm not bothered by that.
Let me see what they're facing right now. The Clippers are now, they're the 4 seed. All right. And if the Lakers would, because they're in the play-in game right now. So they wouldn't even be playing them right now.
No. I'm saying it, which I don't know if
in the first round was
played. No. Well, they would.
No, they wouldn't. Because listen, right now, because they lost this game, right? So that pushed them back from, because obviously then that would mean they was in 3rd place. So now they're in 4th place, right? The Lakers right now, they're in 7th place. 7th seed. 7th seed, you know what I'm saying? So now everybody knows 7th seed, they go against who? The 2 seed. They're not playing them right now. So this game couldn't have caused a big change up in the whole fucking playoff season, because there's only 2 more games left or 1 game left. And they're far from reaching 2nd seed. like Clippers are locked in at 4. Like that's it. They could fight for 3, but they're definitely not reaching 4.
But
only one more game left for them too.
Wouldn't the Lakers then move if they moved from 7 to 6? Would that put the 3
No,
seed
because
versus the 6
Lakers.
seed?
It depends because if Portland loses, then if Portland loses, then and Lakers, because right now Portland and Lakers they have a chance right now to bump up each other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
no. That's what I'm saying. So then if the Lakers move up, and then
Mhm.
if the Clippers would have stayed in 3rd, wouldn't that have put them against the Lakers?
Because right now the Lakers they have one more game left, so they're tied with the Portland Trail Blazers, right? So now, and the Portland have one more game left. I don't know, bro. Like honestly, like it depends on whoever wins this next one for each one, because they're not playing against each other.
True.
So
So
it's not really like going.
We will see.
Listen, that's all tactics. I love it. We're not gonna next
thing.
thing.
Side note:
they don't want to face them because if they're gonna go to the conference finals, they want to face them there. They don't want to face them first round.
So stepping out of sports and putting a Super Bowl on this. Rest in peace to Colt Brennan, former NFL QB, dead at 37. Also former NFL or former collegiate quarterback for the University of Hawaii. If anybody knows or is familiar with the University of Hawaii football, it was in large part due to Colt Brennan. Homie had a rifle, i.e., a cannon for an arm, and he slang the rock all over the field. And I enjoyed watching.
Records.
I enjoyed watching him play, and I remember watching him play because more often than not, especially when they were playing home games, they were playing in Aloha Stadium, beautiful stadium, especially where it was, just gorgeous, amazing. And if I was a Division I football player, I would love to go play against Hawaii, like hands
Can you
down.
imagine just being yeah, I have a home game at 11 and then I'm on the beach by 2.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So it's super sad to hear him passing away. But super condolences to great sportsman. Prayers and condolences to his family, his friends, loved ones.
His story was a wild story. He had a lot of misfortune.
Yeah.
He had he was projected to do good in the NFL. But it's just
his mishaps.
That's the way life goes. Prayers.
Yeah.
Prayers to his family. Something that you said to me earlier, Chris. 2021 is just picking up right where 2020 left off.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No.
That's how it goes.
Factual to actual.
All
right, so let's get into some nerd news.
Okay, what's going on, bro?
So we got a couple things in super nerdy news.
Can we pull up? Hold on, I'm pull it up. Are we talking about the Marvel thing?
No.
All right, I'll pull something up. I'll pull something up. Go ahead, King.
Look at Kevin Smith's Master of the Universe reboot, which is premiering on Netflix on July 23rd. One more
thing. I'm sorry to.
I hate y'all niggas so much when y'all kill segues.
I'm trying because this is just
nigga. We should have been doing this.
I'm sorry.
I hate y'all so much.
I just remembered. I just remembered.
I hate y'all.
Listen.
Shout out to Hove. Shout out to
Hove. Hove, the God.
I'll give him
I'm sorry. I gotta cut you off. Hove, the God.
I'll give him that.
God MC Jehovah. He is the 2021 inductee into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Hate y'all niggas. Continuity.
Listen.
Bunch of fucking New York heads.
Listen. Listen, I'm sorry.
Gotta
What you want me to do?
relax,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Damn, we
All
love
right.
you too, nigga.
I got
We
something for
love you,
y'all.
bro. We
got
got
something for y'all.
You know, we gotta give respect.
He hate us.
Got something for
We
y'all.
are from New York. I don't know how they do it over in Ohio, but this is a celebration right here.
Nah, that's true though. For
Cameron
New York
hangs out
Celebration
over
right
here.
For New York, yeah, definitely. For New
I
York,
know,
stand
yeah,
up.
but, he gets it in Ohio. I know. He
You
be
know
selling
it.
y'all for the low. I know. 20s.
Psych.
They go for 20s down there.
Cheaper.
It's actually more expensive.
So go ahead, A.Hun. What you saying?
No, so anyways,
listen,
man, this nigga Omar, keep talking.
Respect to the
Bodega
God.
Bagel.
Listen, I
The
don't know how
Bodega
you
Bagel.
Ohio
You don't
Buckeyes
quit it.
do it over there.
Yeah, all right. I hate
You
the Buckeyes.
Buckeye ass nigga.
Yeah, not
But
me.
we're gonna
Never.
but,
Never.
Yeah, you're a Buckeye.
Yeah, no, just because I'm in the state don't mean I rep it like that.
Oh, the
Never
Ohio State.
No, sir. Never
Wait,
me.
the Ohio State?
Never me.
It's the Ohio
just
State.
because I
Nah,
live
it's
in
like
this
the
state,
Bronx,
sir,
nigga. Like,
doesn't mean that I am in any way, shape, or form a Buckeye fan. Don't disrespect me like that. Like I said before, you better recognize who you fucking with. A.Hun The #1 Shogun.
Listen, relax.
Catch this katana, bro. I got the nunchucks in the back pocket. I will pull them out, knock you upside your motherfucking nugget. I got enough space on that dome piece you got right there to let these nunchucks doom, doom, doom.
Listen,
But anyway, Jay-Z,
it's the God,
continue.
Jehovah. You will be cut. I want you to understand something. You will be cut off if I get some breaking Jay-Z news. I have to let you know that is part of this deal.
He's
will
like
be
the
cut
Joan
off.
Rivers for Jay-Z.
You will be cut off, my guy.
Hey, yo,
sorry.
if it was Nas in this position right now,
you will be cut off.
Yeah, I already know, bro. Between the both of y'all,
if he
I'm
gets
MF
Godson too,
I'm doomed.
I'm doomed. That trash shit.
Yeah,
I'm part
doomed.
2 of that trash shit.
I am
You're
doomed.
gonna hear about it here first.
This is
news.
Jay-Z's puppet.
Now I got the Masters of the Universe in the background.
And then that's
go ahead, A.Hun.
Nas.
So wait, hold on. So that's
yeah.
all 3 of our favorite rappers, right? It's mine is Nas, yours is Jay.
Just like if you got some Doom news that he's coming out.
No, hold on one second, bro.
Hold on
one second.
Kick all y'all off.
Yeah, because Doom is your favorite rapper, right?
Anyway,
A.Hun?
one of the most recent. I wouldn't necessarily say that all-time Doom is a rapper. I think overall, in regards to the art form of hip hop, he does all
Doom
things.
And Yasin Bey.
Well, let me explain.
Love Most Def, bro. What are you talking about?
I didn't mean that as a joke. I know.
Who don't love you?
I know. I didn't mean that as a joke.
Yes.
Y'all gotta relax. Y'all a little bit too tense over here.
No, we not tense.
So anyways,
we talking shit, bro.
Yeah, no. So anyways,
kicking it, bro.
Kevin Smith's Masters of the Universe reboot is hitting Netflix on I think it's June.
Is it called Masters of the Universe Revelation?
Yeah, or excuse me, it's July. Yeah.
That's
on July 23rd. So if anybody grew up on He-Man and Skeletor,
Chris at times look like
super geeked, right? Super geeked. Like,
you ain't like that one, Chris?
He don't, man.
You didn't hear a fucking word I said. It's all right.
Nah,
I heard you say.
Sure didn't. But anyways,
that's my nigga, yo,
yeah, that's super dope. And then outside of that, because there's like a bunch of stuff that's coming out now, right? I think we got a couple of different animes that are coming. We already know that ones that have previously ended. People get, maybe I'm just too uptight and I choose violence all the time. Somebody said that Invincible was an anime, and I was like, but no. So I just let it go. But Netflix is developing Ultraman animated feature. So I thought that was pretty neat.
I have a wild take on all of this. Just to let you know. I'm getting sick and tired of reboots.
I am too. I think that's where I was coming from. I mean,
hold on. Let me cook this.
Let's
let me
go. Get it all.
Where the fuck is the originality? swear.
Mm-hmm.
Bring me something new.
Who's this sound like?
How many fucking reboots are you? Yeah, it sounds like you. Yes, I'm learning from you, sir. I know.
Yes, sir.
So
That's
let
what.
ISO and let
Go
me cook.
go off, bro. I'm in the
Hey,
corner.
remember what I said? As soon as I got
Originality
out of jail today, I said I create where y'all niggas hate.
Facebook jail, by the way.
Listen, we're gonna get to you because
yeah,
we're gonna ISO and let you go off.
Facebook jail.
We're gonna go off on the segment that I created, respectfully disrespectful. So I need you to go off on there. But originality is dying in Hollywood and everywhere else. I don't need all of these reboots. Why are we rebooting some things? I just saw a fucking. They're talking about a Family Matters reboot.
Oh, I hate it here.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I hate it so much.
Certain things.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna bring Archie Carbuncle next? That shit'll never fly.
Certain changes.
What is wrong with y'all?
Yo, bro. Certain things just shouldn't be touched. That's it.
Leave it the fuck alone.
Just leave it alone. Like, period.
I'm hearing about a different
especially because like it's like
no.
when you have a character that somebody else created, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a sitcom, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case would be. It's like that same person not gonna play that same role.
That Full House reboot was ass. I could have kept that shit. Keep that shit.
That shit was ass as fuck.
That shit was ass.
I see like 3 episodes and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, nah, I can't.
That motherfucker's getting high in Dubai.
You know why?
Go bring him out for a fucking reboot. What's wrong with y'all?
My daughter, she had put me onto the Fuller House, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, she's like, Daddy,
reboot coming. What the fuck is going on here?
They already had a reboot. They already had a reboot.
They're doing another reboot of a reboot.
Another one of a reboot.
This is crazy. Like,
you doing the reboot of the reboot?
A reboot of the reboot of the reboot.
What time?
Reboot my fucking your
crazy.
Ass.
That's crazy. Certain things just shouldn't be touched.
Enough is enough, bro.
I'm with it.
All of these cartoons,
especially like with the 80s, like because a lot of those cartoons and everything, they're staples back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, excuse my language. These little niggas don't need to know about that. That's ours.
That's facts.
And they're not gonna understand it.
But if it's
this was what y'all was watching. This was
question is
little motherfucker.
Well,
I was in my drawers with a fucking bowl of cereal watching He-Man. Watching
the
Thundercats.
He-Man undies.
Waking up in the morning. Like
he had
SWAT cats.
Is you crazy?
Yo, SWAT cats. That was my shit.
You hear that? You hear that? SWAT cats, and they talking about the reboot to that too. Yo, I'm in
20 years within about 2 seconds.
I know, but I'm letting you know.
SWAT cats was my shit. I remember SWAT cats. 2 little niggas in a jet. You know what I'm saying? I remember them cats.
Listen,
yeah,
y'all might not remember this. I heard they were trying to do a remake of Mask.
You remember the
y'all remember Mask? Not the Mask. Mask.
Yo, but do you remember that cartoon that used to come out? That was back in the day with the 3 mice, my nigga, Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mice from Mars?
My nigga, there you go. Like I said, yo,
touching shit.
Yo, I fuck with you, my nigga. See,
touching shit.
I'm like, yo, you remember that shit?
In the infamous words of Carlos Miller, quit touching shit.
Yes.
That shit ain't for y'all to touch. Leave
that
shit
alone.
Was
hard, yo. I used to love the 80s cartoons, my nigga.
Respectfully disrespectful. Stop making reboots. Enough. Come up with something new. Yes, it gets the nostalgia for us.
But I think every idea has probably been exhausted, bro.
And you make it bad, it just ruins it for everybody.
True, but I think every idea has already been exhausted, bro. Like, it's just like, like how much more do you want? Like, it also depends on. So you mean
we lost our creativity in the 90s?
For cartoons and like for what can be censored nowadays.
We gotta do this on another podcast because that is a great topic. When did originality die?
I say like mid 90s.
No,
2000. Soon as the internet hit, soon as the internet started becoming a thing, that's when it died. But we are talking too much about it. Because I want this to be a different podcast that we
because that's a whole big topic.
hard topic.
But just give me a time frame though, just real quick, and we won't indulge into it. Like I said, mid 90s, right?
As soon as AOL dial-up came up.
What about you, A.Hun? What time frame do you think?
I would say probably
MySpace era.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, I think he's right. I think when
so that would be like early 2000s.
The switch of importance, right? The importance was on like things and nostalgia and where it puts you. Now, what you're starting to see is like people think that their importance is predicated upon like where they are in time versus where things that they're attached to.
I was at my most happiest when my mother woke me up early in the morning to clean up the house in true Spanish style. And by 8 a.m., I was sitting there in my pajamas with a big ass bowl of cereal, and the WB cartoon block came on. Nigga, don't talk to me till noon.
Right. Don't tell me to go nowhere. I'm not looking at nothing else. I'm in cartoons. Give me
and even if we had chores or anything like that, we make sure we get it done before we
until 11:30. You hear me?
We make sure we get it done before we sit down and watch our cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta do these chores. Let me get it done real quick. Boom, boom, boom. I'm watching my cartoons. I'm good.
It was outside.
Exactly. Make sure we took care of everything.
11:30. Don't talk to me.
Right.
Nigga, I'll punch you in your face. You come at me while I'm watching fucking He-Man. Is you crazy?
And we talking about the weekdays or we talking
weekends,
right?
Weekends, bro.
Weekends.
Bro.
All right. So what was your favorite? No, because certain cartoons will come on Saturdays, certain cartoons come on Sunday.
We're talking about the weekend block.
No, because
like I was saying, come on after school, bro. I was hot.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh yeah. That was like
too.
That's a fact.
But Animaniacs, the original, we talking about Biker Mice from Mars, SWAT Cats. SWAT Cats was the towards the end of the block.
Yeah, bro, but that was like towards the
that was around the time with Darkwing Duck too.
That was towards the end of the era.
Goof Troop. My nigga Goof Troop.
Yo, my nigga with my son Max.
Well, Lou and Tailspin.
So let's get into a couple.
Ain't got nothing on that.
Couple other headlines, and then we'll piece up out of here because we're getting.
Oh yeah, we're getting a little long in the tooth.
Hey, so
I'm still getting shit old.
We're getting long in the tooth.
Because I'm like, this nigga always say that shit.
Tesla announces that they are no longer going to, or at least suspending purchases of.
Wait, say that again.
Vehicles.
Tesla
announces that they are going to.
My nigga, Musk is musking again.
Yo,
I love it.
So
I love it. A lot of people hate it. I love it.
Tesla announces that they are going to suspend purchases of Tesla vehicles with Bitcoin, which after that news was announced, the price of Bitcoin dropped.
Plummeted.
But not only that, that set into motion a drop within, I think, all cryptocurrencies.
Yes, it did.
Which
I bought some Doge on the low.
In all reality, that actually is a good time to buy. So when the price drops, that allows for you to get more because
when this motherfucker announces, Dogecoin is, and you can buy
good,
Teslas
dude.
with Doge.
It's good.
I don't know y'all niggas no more.
Right. And that was the second announcement that came about because they're trying to talk in regards to purchasing potentially Tesla vehicles with Dogecoin. Not only that, but then I guess also Dogecoin is going to finance some type of SpaceX mission. So that's supposedly
he's working with the developers to make it more stable.
Right.
You know what that means? That means he's getting currently ready to push that shit to the moon.
Yeah, so
that would be great though.
There's a lot of market movement.
Because let me ask you a question: would you guys ever consider living on a different planet?
Nope.
Honestly,
my nigga, leave that shit for next episode.
No, this is
no,
quick.
that- no,
Quick.
no, I-
This is
I
quick
want- I
answer.
wanna have
This is
that
quick
conversation.
answer.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
would
have
say
that conversation.
no, short answer, but
Why
I
not?
also think that this is not. We got to get into it, because that is a really good
that's what I'm
question.
saying.
But we
You
don't.
think?
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
okay.
go.
Time wise,
I actually signed up to be one of the first people.
I bet you.
So
would.
wait, so you would really
Nigga,
go
me
to
on
live
Mars?
to if it's sustainable, you know what I'm
I
saying,
hugged the
livable?
block on Mars. My
No,
nigga,
I'm just asking you. No, all just aside, bro. Like you would go live on a different
Seriously.
planet? Yeah. Oh, okay.
If I didn't have any kids, I thought about it. Like,
Bro,
seriously, they were looking for
fuck other
Blue
kids.
Wayne.
Like I'm
No,
saying,
no,
if you
no.
had,
Listen,
if you
my
didn't have
kids
other
are my
kids,
I love my kids.
no, I'm saying if you didn't have the
and I'm
kids,
here
like
for
you would
them.
take them with you. Like you gotta take them with you if you're gonna do
I
that.
wouldn't do that because it's a one-way trip. I need them to live their lives. I lived my life. But
So if you wouldn't take your kids, if you wouldn't take your kids somewhere that you would go live, why would you go live there?
Listen.
If you don't think that it's safe enough for you for your kids to be there, why would you go there? Because you gotta value your kids' life the way I value my life, and I give my life for my kids. You get what I'm saying?
Listen, you're gonna see me like this.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't think it's good enough for my kids to do it, why would I do it? Like,
No,
I wouldn't let them do it.
My kids are young.
No,
I
it's
need
just
them to
certain
live their
things,
life.
bro. Like,
This is
well,
a-
you know,
this is
your
a
kids are
decision
young. Yeah,
daddy's
yeah.
doing.
Yeah, my kids are older. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
My kids are older.
Y'all gonna see me like this. Word. I hug the block.
You're right though.
I
My
got
kids are
those
grown though.
rocks
My
for the
kids are
You're gonna be
grown.
selling nickel bags on Mars.
Cause somebody gotta do it, my nigga.
No, I'm just saying though. He's right though,
Somebody
because
gotta do
my
it.
kids are grown. So if they don't want to do
Your
that, you
kids
know,
are
it's
grown. You don't.
yeah.
My kids are young. I would say, listen.
Shout out
as
to
long
all
as you
my
set
babies. You know what I'm saying? Destiny, Isaiah,
as long as you
Aiden,
set
love
up
you.
my kids for life, I'm straight. I'll go. Be a pioneer. My name will be talked about for eons. And I'll make sure I plant the C.D.B flag on Mars.
I see you, bro.
Nigga
See you, bro.
That shit would be
said,
lit.
we are here. Bang.
We all we got, baby. Doing the fucking podcast from Mars gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Nah.
you
At
doing
that
up there,
point, we
Mars?
gotta be on some
Ain't
like
shit.
shrooms or some shit, bro. Like to really like
No,
be
I'm
on
gonna
some.
be up there.
Like
and
we
y'all
could
niggas
drift
is
up and we could just be floating around and sound
No,
like
nigga,
a little
I'm
pretend.
gonna be
Just
up
like
there. Y'all are gonna be on Earth, and y'all gonna be telling me all the shit that's happening. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's crazy. This shit right here ain't nothing going on but the weather.
Oh, you gonna tell us? Oh, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Like you ain't gonna invite us to the little crib?
It's a one-way trip, my nigga. Ain't no coming back.
All right, y'all.
All
so
right.
reel it in.
Look,
Anyway,
said reel it in.
Hold on. Go ahead. What you say, A.Hun?
Yeah. Elon Musk tweeted, a poll on Twitter, which got over 300,000 likes, quoted 14,000 times, and then retweeted 91,000 plus times. In regards to will Tesla accept Doge, and 78% out of at least that point in time of that poll, 78% voted yes, 22% voted no. And then soon after that, I think an individual, Joshy, I don't know how you, Evans. So Josiah Evans. Anyways, somebody for Tesla,
that's a nice name.
retweeted and said Dodge will create the history. Next target is $1 soon. And the reason behind all this and why they said that they were stopping the acceptance of Bitcoin in regards to accepting purchases for Tesla vehicles is because it is harmful to the environment.
It goes against their mantra. It goes against everything they stand for. They stand for basically saving the earth. You're saving
bro.
not putting any carbon emissions out.
Hang on. So you're telling me that the dude that's trying to go onto another planet is doing just as much to save the earth by selling very expensive electric cars, which, by the way, is not the only electric vehicle which is on the market, and simultaneously has been had multiple lawsuits in regards to the format of the engines or vehicles or their prototypes being very similar to the design styles of other electric vehicle manufacturers.
Listen, the man's trying to. The shady tactics aside, the man is trying to do something good for the planet.
Which is what, bro? What?
Get his shit off.
What? Be rich,
vehicles.
go explore another planet that has, from what we understand, no natural resources, at least on the surface. But we still can save the planet that we're on, but we need to go send a rocket ship out into space and do some stuff and test
Maybe
how far we want to go.
I think that
I think
the one thing that really like comes about like
colonize another planet.
Exactly.
Colonizers.
Hey,
the
I
one
want to
thing
be a
that
colonizer. Why not?
Man, I bet you do.
you would. I don't think you would be one
Yo, A.Hun,
the
you gotta
first.
relax, man.
Yo.
Relax.
No, he's right though.
No. You ain't even
we
catch
wouldn't
that.
be like,
He's
even though
trying to- he's
we
trying
would
to
not
throw
be
shots
like.
at me. You gotta relax, bro.
You said it, not me, bro.
I want to be the first to be on the planet. Why not?
To do what?
To be
What? What are you gonna do on Mars, bro?
Bro,
chill, hug the block.
Whoa.
And if you are one of the first up
There's
there,
a whole
my
lot
nigga,
of
like
blocks.
you
don't see
wildin', my
behind
nigga.
me? There's
Pushing
a whole lot of
rocks.
block to be
I
hugged.
bet you're pushing a whole bunch of rocks, bro.
I'll tell you right
all
now,
the
my
rocks.
nigga. Cause you thinking you one of the first up there, they already got like they already got 2,000 up there waiting for you.
Me and you gonna
Like, yeah, go ahead,
get
that.
We're gonna have some
Nah,
talk.
they want
We're
you
gonna talk
wildin',
with our
bro.
hands later. We're gonna have a nice discussion with our
You
hands.
wildin'.
Look at all the rocks back there, man.
Help me.
Omar's gonna be busy.
You see?
Hey,
All
you
right,
gonna set him up? You gonna give him the tent?
Oh man,
I'm gonna bring them shits back and sell them in Ohio for 20.
You gonna give hey hun, you gonna give some fire sticks? You know, also firewood. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna give.
Add it.
He gonna.
Nah, ain't no editing that. Fuck that.
Add it.
Nah. He gonna give him.
No.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Continue. Not on that one, but add it.
Look. You see how quick we get him? You get him out of here real quick.
As long as you bleep my other shit earlier, we good. You know what I'm saying?
There are a whole bunch of edits that I have to do.
Yeah. This is a fun episode, though.
This is not an ad. But listen, let's wrap this up. Fuck y'all.
Fuck you too, nigga.
Oh man, this is why I love this right here.
Welcome,
man.
Yo.
This is like chatting just.
Nah, but yo, hold on. First of all, let's just one thing I want to do before we go ahead and start signing off and everything. I just want to give a shout out to our fucking Discord right now. You know what I'm saying? To all our members out there, you know what I'm saying, who's been holding us down, like who's been fucking rocking with us, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say certain tag names, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the govs, but like Sloan, we got Tiger, we got Dragon, you know what I'm saying? Like we got Mr. Pierce.
Dragon baby girl. I hope everything's all right with that flat tire. You hurt?
You know, we got a lot of people out there that rock with us, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Serial, you know what I'm saying?
So this is why I'm here. I'm here to
like you know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot of members who come and they create and they give content, you know what I'm saying?
Mac.
Also Mac, yes, definitely. Oh yeah, big shout out to Mac.
Yo,
big shout out to Mac.
Fuck you, respectfully. I'm saying this on the
air. Turtleneck.
This is a
Turtle, yeah. Big shout out to Turtle.
AKA hammer thrower extraordinaire.
Yo, you remember the Hammer Bros at Mario Party when he
this thing is throwing hammers like it's out of tile.
Doink.
Yo, we love you, my brother, but yo,
relax.
Please don't do that. That's not.
You gotta relax, bro.
Please, you gotta relax.
Shout out to Nate, you know what I'm saying?
Nay, what's up?
You know, shout out to Nate Bay, you know.
Morse
you know,
code, baby.
just everybody, you know what I'm saying? All the, you know what I'm saying? People I
got
already
mad
fuck
love
with,
for
you know what I'm
y'all.
saying? Yeah, everybody, you know, if I forgot somebody, apologize, you know what I'm saying?
We
But
didn't give a shout out. Well, we already gave a shout out to Link, but also Link.
oh yeah, definitely, Link. Yeah, we
Yes,
definitely, we mentioned him. Yes,
Dylan,
definitely.
Dylan
That's how we
opened the
met
door.
him.
Dylan
Five
opened the
times.
door.
Dylan. It's an
Call him
fight.
Dylon 5 times.
No,
So you
Dylan
don't
opened
know.
north.
It's an
Oh,
fight. You don't
Dylon?
know. No,
He's
it's
like a black White Walker.
Dylan.
Yo, he gonna hear this and he gonna have smoke for you.
Yeah, I don't
love it.
care.
I love it. I
Come
love
You
it.
find
know
bro.
me. I'm
He gonna
the
have
creative
smoke for him
chaos,
straight
nigga.
up.
Fuck that
find
He
shit,
called
nigga.
him the
You're
Black White Walker. What is that?
Come find me, bro.
Listen, this has been episode 11 of the
Yo.
C.D.B podcast.
Oh, wait, hold on. But before we get out of here, hold on. Because we said we was gonna wait till you came back, my brother.
Oh yeah.
So now,
There is an announcement.
Go.
episode 11, we have a new giveaway going on. All right. So the only
Have
way
you
for
decided
you,
on what we doing?
yes, King, I
Yes,
do.
We have.
All right.
All right. So we are doing the Ghostface Killer
Ooh.
vinyl record
Ooh.
of the Pretty Tony album.
Let's go.
Pretty Tony.
Let's go.
The Pretty Tony album.
That's so
I
dope.
mean, if you wanted to do fish scales, we could.
I don't want to do that. I
Nah,
think
I
Pretty
want
Tony is my the reason
Oh,
why is
Pretty
because
Tony
like
is
I really
dope.
thought about fish skills and more fish skills, right? And Pretty Tony, right? For me, I felt like Pretty Tony was the one that really just made like because remember I mentioned it on another one of our podcasts at one point. Like everybody know how I feel about Nas, you know what I'm saying? But at one point, Ghostface was my favorite MC, right? And that was during that project right there. So I think I want to do the giveaway for me personally. It's going to be a autograph by all three of us because we're going to ship it to each other. And we're going to have our the next giveaway is going to be the Pretty Tony vinyl record of Ghostface Killer.
All right. Okay. All right. So listen, ladies and gentlemen. A.Hun The Shogun, sir, give them the rules. Please
Protect your neck at all motherfucking times.
give them the rules for this to get
The
this
giveaway.
glorious album behind me.
Well, of course, protect your neck at all times. Anyways, you have got to follow us on all platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
YouTube. Twitter is C.D.B Podcast 23.
Yup.
I mean, C.D.B Podcast 1 at Twitter.
Just search it.
Yes.
You'll see the logo.
And
we got.
Mm-hmm.
We don't play games. Also, independently follow the hosts, all three parts of the Triangle Offense.
Follow me at your favorite corner bodega. You heard?
Always. Bodega Poppy.
Looking like a bagel.
Bodega Poppy. Got the taco meat out with the 2 chains.
Taco meat. Taco meat.
Also,
I don't have no chains.
Chief Chris.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Follow Chief Chris,
aka Craig Chaos. You already know.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube,
everything.
All those.
Everything. Send a pigeon.
Send it. Carrier pigeon, smoke signals, whatever.
Yep.
He'll catch
Telling
it.
us that you following us.
A.Hun The Shogun. Follow me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Varsity Sun UJV. It's gonna change soon because we gotta incorporate something of the C.D.B in that.
Hey.
But follow me everywhere. Twitter.
Follow.
Twitter. Shit, just don't follow me while I'm out on the street.
Don't follow.
I get a hot shell.
Don't follow.
Listen, this is just the first
of
the series. There's more to come.
Let's go. Giveaways are coming consistently. Each time that we reach a milestone, then we will proceed with a new giveaway. Will allow for there to be a few passings to happen, so to speak, in regards to episodes. So then that way we allow for it as many people as possible to enter in. And then we are also taking submissions for things that folks would like to get or receive. And yeah, even sponsors out there, we are fully accepting of gifts, donations.
Shout out to
Open for
Medicine Man,
business.
the guys I get high with over here in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Do the
Allegedly,
spot.
sir.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, sir.
Listen.
God,
Medicine Man
yes,
is just
Allegedly.
my
their dispensary.
guy. Allegedly.
Dispensary.
Sir,
Okay.
this is
Yeah.
only for recreational use only.
Yes, that's what I'm
Void
saying.
where
Like they
prohibited.
shout out to my guys, Medicine Man. I'm trying to get that sponsor. You know what I'm saying?
Void
You
where
know?
prohibited.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Indulge responsibly.
Of course, my king.
But before we go, I just want to do this really quickly.
Go ahead.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
I hear that you have some things you want to get off your chest, sir. So, please do that now.
Respectfully.
This is respectfully, disrespectfully. Go ahead, Chris. You have the floor. ISO, everybody. Let's hear it.
ISO.
Nah, I think I'll save that for another episode.
What?
Come on, man. Give us a little bit, bro. A little bit. Come on, man. You want me to set you up? You want me to give you the alley?
Nah,
Yeah, please,
I don't
please.
need the alley.
Bounce
I don't need the
fast
alley.
into the paint.
We'll save that for
Is
another
it not?
episode.
All right. You know what? I'm a do not with you, not with whatever you got going on, but I'm gonna just say it like this. Listen, don't make it respectfully, disrespectfully. Don't say you my friend. Don't say that to me. And
all right, yeah.
then,
If we're gonna do that, yeah.
Let me finish. Don't say you
Go
my
ahead.
friend. And then when something happens with me, the first thing you do is talk bad about me. And then just like J.Cole said, don't call me a friend and say shit about me. And then when I come back around on the scene, don't greet me with a pound. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Show me who you are so I can believe who you are.
Yeah.
That's my respectfully disrespectful segment today.
Well, I think that was pretty respectful.
That was respectful.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm being very respectful. I can be disrespectful.
And he was summing it
Say
up for
fuck
me.
all y'all niggas.
Well,
I
I
say
will
fuck
stand.
all
You know what?
y'all.
You know what?
And you know who
Respectfully,
you are.
you know
So
what?
you're
You know,
gonna
you
get
know.
hurt.
Respectfully, disrespectfully,
Hurt dogs
I will
holler.
stand by you, King, on that one when I would say fuck all y'all niggas. Like y'all know who you are.
Right there.
Yeah.
My ring light is in my eye.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, if
very
you know who
serious.
you are, like,
You know who
and
you
just
are.
do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And
fake.
remember,
True statement.
We see you.
There was a platform.
We see you.
There was a platform.
Statement, but I agree.
There was a platform.
We're being as vague as possible, and I like it.
So
I
like
when it's vague, so that way, if somebody does have an issue, they'll bring it up, and then we can really let you know.
King, like I said, respectfully, disrespectfully. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Like I said, respectfully, disrespectfully, if there was a platform that I gave you, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, just relax. Like, I don't be talking shit about nobody. Like, I'll be chilling. Like, so
well,
do that. I talk shit, but I don't talk shit. I don't drop.
You here because of me.
Here's what I would say. Keep it.
I let you eat.
Keep it moving.
I'll be chilling. I don't bother nobody,
let's
bro.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, we going to. And
I literally
let y'all eat. It's my turn now.
I have an idea, but don't have an idea, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck them. But
yeah,
just respectfully disrespectful.
Exactly. Respectfully disrespectful.
Be your true self. We see through you. You don't have to facade it no more.
Yeah.
Just say what you want to say. Be who you want to be.
Got you.
It's all right. You heard?
Yeah.
It's all right. Holla back.
We love you. Because, I always say all the time, peace and blessings.
Well, we always start with love. You know that.
You know me, I always say peace and blessings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
peace and
it's
blessings
always peace and blessings.
Before I roast your ass.
Everything. It's always love and peace.
Disrespectful. I always say respectfully.
Like, because I don't care. Like, I be chilling. I be chilling. Like, I don't care.
A.Hun right now, he's in the background. He he knows a little bit of thing or two about.
Yo, rolling his eyes and
I'm
shit,
just
fall
me.
asleep on us.
I just
Fuck
don't
you,
like
I'm
it.
not.
I just don't like the bullshit. Like don't
Nah,
off.
but
Go
anyway,
off, man.
yeah, but so
think-
go ahead.
think this shit's sweet. Like we can see you, bro. The internet is
Yeah.
very transparent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just because
Ooh,
I
buddy.
can't say nothing to you doesn't mean I can't see what you're saying to me about me. Like, guys, like
I'm fresh home from
I
jail,
hear
you know what I'm saying?
no, but that's not even like in your situation. It's also in things that I've seen, that I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Like the internet is transparent. We
Yeah,
can see
King.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Keep it cute, sis, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully disrespectful.
Yeah.
Listen,
Hobie
ladies
KB.
and gentlemen,
Let's see.
Alright.
So,
ahead.
y'all, let's
what's
chop
up?
through this. So
What's up?
there's other headlines, but I'm just gonna blaze through
All
them.
right. Blow them out.
Ellen DeGeneres is calling it
Shout
quits
out 17.
after I think 19 seasons.
Oh, 19.
Should have been done this season,
years,
but that's beyond
whatever.
me.
On daytime
treating
TV. She says that workplace criticism against toxic relationships and environment is all predicated on lies. So there's
All
that.
right.
Then we also have Chrissy Teigen being an absolute supervillain in some teenagers mentions. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't even gotta touch that, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say thank you,
We can
King.
also talk about
We ain't gotta touch that, bro.
ACAB, NYC, ex-NYC officer charged with bribery, sent racist texts.
Tell us something new.
There is also information about said officer who I think is under a plea deal, or at least was somehow recorded in saying that he was setting up a lot of stop and frisks with no merit to do so. Not only that, he would drive by and pull his weapon out of the vehicle and point it towards people of color just to see the reaction and then go about his day and time. So there's that. Let's see. American Idol finalist Caleb Kennedy exits the show after video showing him sitting with a friend who is wearing a hood-like wardrobe. Yeah. So there's also
Okay, KK.
Yep, absolutely. Man, a whole bunch of stuff.
Shout out to
Gary Owens' strange wife, Kenya Duke, is reportedly seeking $45,000 a month in spousal support.
bitch. Where?
How?
Where you getting this money from?
I don't understand.
Why are you getting this money? That's beyond me. Listen, he made his bed. He got to lay in it.
Yeah. There's no prenup.
Use her as material your whole career. The least you could do is pay that woman.
Yep. Lots of other news and entertainment that is a little bit depressing. So we'll keep it at a high. But other than that, this has been the C.D.B podcast. I am your host, or one of the triangle in the triangle with the offense of the triangle. Are we talking about the Chicago Bulls triangle offense, or are we talking about the LA Lakers triangle?
We gotta go
Lakers.
LA.
Okay. Even though we do have Kobe,
Listen, don't
okay.
disrespect Kobe. Not today.
No.
I'm just going. I'm going with Kobe all day.
One of three in the triangle offense. I am A.Hun, the #1 Shogun in the motherfucking building. Protect your neck at all times. Otherwise, I'm gonna catch you. Goddamn. Don't play with me. As always, I'm joined by my brothers in arms.
Listen, sir. OE.
Let's go.
The real is back.
Let's go.
We back to business.
Don't fuck.
Please don't make us open up a Stone Cold size can of worms for you. This has been the C.D.B podcast, episode 11. Hit him, creator of chaos. Let him know.
Let's go.
You already know what it is, Chief Chris.
And
everybody, if you
listen,
don't want to play right.
you already know. C.D.B podcast. We all we got, baby.
We are
Yep.
out.
Peace.
Out of here.